What's up, Pirate Crew? I am here with the fourth installment of my Building a Foundation for Your Relationships in my Black Shirt series. And this week, I want to talk about intimacy. Now, what is the first thing you think of when you hear that word? Do you think of just spending time with someone? Do you think of having sex with them? Do you think of cuddling on the couch? What is it that you picture? Most people, when they hear the term intimacy, they think having a good time in the bedroom. They think that you are getting it on, getting busy, whatever you want to call it. But here's the thing, is that intimacy isn't just sex. Intimacy is into me, see, with a question mark. And the reason that is important is because it states a very simple fact that a lot of people don't understand. And that is, intimacy isn't necessarily sex, but rather the state of showing someone that you are into them. And that can happen through various means, whether it's taking them to dinner, getting coffee with them, holding a door, a special night out, or a surprise vacation to someplace that they really want to go, making sure that they make it home safe, texting them, letting them know that you're thinking about them, just letting them know that you are into them. And these small acts, these small things that you do, are the walls that cover your framework for your house of relationship. And that can be, I know it sounds like that this is only something that you do with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, but here's the thing. There are so many different kinds of love and intimacy. And I can't remember what language it is, but there's a language that has a term for all the different types of love and intimacy. There's friendship love. There is love between a parent and a child. There's love between a man and a woman. There are so many different kinds of love and intimacy that you can express to someone that you care about. Whether it's getting them a small gift that they've been wanting, or helping them pay for a bill that they've been needing to pay off, or even just as simple as sending them a text message, taking 30 seconds to send them a message saying, "I'm thinking about you. How are you?" 30 seconds. And you just set up a wall on your frame of your house, of that relationship. You're starting to close in the relationship and solidify it. And you're starting to make it a home for your relationship with that person. So take the time, because too often we are misled by Hollywood and media and actors and models that just say, to be intimate is to be sexy. To be intimate is to roll around on the bed naked. Intimacy can be cuddling on the couch, watching a movie. Intimacy can be cooking dinner together, or just having a family meal. Intimacy can be a car ride into the mountains just to see nature. Intimacy is showing that person that they are important to you. And a skill that I have personally been working on over the last year since my father's passing is making that every person I'm talking to in that moment, that person is the most important person on this planet. They are the most important person that I need to have a conversation with. Because that's what my father did. He was able to make even the most insignificant person feel like they were great. And when I say insignificant, I don't mean that they're useless. I mean from the smallest child, from the janitor who cleans up the bathrooms, to the top performing sales person. He made them all feel like they were the most important person. And I can't even accurately describe to you in words how important it is that people know how great they are. And how amazing they are. People need validation. You want to have a strong relationship. Validate their feelings for you. Validate your feelings for them. Don't take it for granted. Now, it can be something as simple as this story that I heard earlier this week. And if I can find it again, I will link it to the description below. It is not my story. It is one that I read that someone sent me on Reddit. It was this woman stating that she thought that her husband didn't love her because she would express her love for him all the time, but he wouldn't communicate it back. So she began thinking that maybe he didn't love her as much. And so they got to talking, and they came up with a new way of communication. And anytime she wanted to express how much she loved him, because she felt that she was annoying him and that she was being too much for him, and that's why he wasn't expressing it back. So instead of saying it or being physical or anything like that, they came up with a system where anytime that she wanted to say that she loves you, that she loved him, she would tap 3 times on his hand so that he would know. He adopted it as well. And it has gone beyond just tapping on the hand. Anytime that he feels that love for her, or he wants to express it, whatever part of her is closest to him, tap, tap, tap 3 times to tell her that he loves her. It's gotten to the point where he even does it in his sleep. He'll roll over and tap her 3 times on her shoulder, just to let her know that he loves her and that he cares about her. That is their communication. That is their intimacy. That is their communication, their comfort, their trust. The person with you needs to be the most important person in the world to you in that moment. Intimacy is so much more than just what you do with your pants off. It is your ability to show someone that you care.